That's right.
Is the call and tails it is. तो मनोज जी ने टॉस जीता है और आप क्या पहले करना चाहेंगे सर?
Field first.
फील्ड फर्स्ट इज द डिसीजन. कोई स्पेसिफिक रीजन सर?
बस टीचर अब तो पहले इन लोगों को चाहते हैं कि हमें टारगेट दें,
अच्छा,
फिर उसके बाद हम चेस करें.
मौका दिया है लखनऊ को टारगेट सेट करने का. लवी जी, अगर आप टॉस जीते तो व्हाट वुड यू हैव लाइक टू डू?
हम बैट फर्स्ट सर.
So you got that what you wanted.
हम टॉस जीते हैं.
In a way you won the toss. Yes. This is the news from the center. Bhojpuri Dabang and chosen to field first, which means that so good evening ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to game number 3 of this Super Sunday. Bhojpuri Dabangs taking on the Lucknow Strikers. Third game for both the teams. The Bhojpuri Dabangs coming on the back of 2 losses. They would be trying to get a W here, get their tournament started. And for the Lucknow Strikers, 1 win, 1 loss. They too would like to make some amendments from the previous game and get a W, get their second W of the league stage. The 2 openers are out there. The umpires are ready. The fielders in all readiness. And we are moments away from starting this game. This promises to be an engaging encounter. Lush green outfield. Beautiful setting to play a T20 game out here. The Sports Cube Center in Gurugram. The Bhojpuri Dabangs won the toss and chose to bowl first. And we are just moments away from starting the game. The umpires call play. The first ball, fuller delivery from Manoj Tiwari. And a quick single gets off the mark straight away. Runs on the board. Maximizing the power plays is what the Lucknow Strikers are aiming for today. Good length, that. Decent pace on that delivery. This is a solid start here. The first 2 balls. We are in all readiness. Oh, went for the slash there. Missed out. There was an opportunity to play through the offside. The power plays are in effect. There is just one fielder in the deep. Would have been a high scoring shot if he had executed. Once again, similar shot, similar effort, and beaten once again. A game of cat and mouse here. The batter and the bowler competing with their skills. Three in a row. Maybe fourth time will be the charm. This is turning out to be an encore. 3 straight deliveries where the same shot was attempted. Or a similar shot, I should say. And missed out on all 3 occasions. Let's see what he tries on the 4th ball. This time tries a different shot. Will get a single eventually. So after 3 attempts, he decides that okay, this is about it. I don't want to cut the ball anymore. Plays it down the ground for a single to the man at mid-off. This is wide and has been called a wide. A bit too wide this time around. Trying to keep it wide of the batter, away from his swing. The bad swing, that is. And ends up spraying it a bit too wide. Oh, beautiful on the pads and the finger. A wide down leg this time around. Tapped back. Will just be a single there. This is controlled bowling display out here. Getting a wicket of the first ball of the over. A wasted DRS as well. Not allowing any freebies. Good discipline, persistent lines and length. Yeah, outside half of the blade will just be a single. The fielder at point will keep it down to just one. And the excitement from the Bhojpuri Dabang fielders. They are chirping, they are loud. They need the victory today. This time gets the cut, but straight to the point fielder. Sharp work. The ground fielding has been superb throughout the day. A couple of dropped chances in the catching, but the ground fielding standard has been excellent. This time, another beautiful Yorker. Exceptional delivery this one as well. This is superb bowling. The batters not getting any chance to free their arms. This time around, uses his wrist and produces a boundary. Not an easy shot to execute. A fuller delivery. Use of wrist and plays it through the square leg region. That runs away for a boundary. This is an exceptional shot. If you can play it again, watch the shot again. Excellent use of the wrist there. And that is the end of the third over. So long off is pushed back, long on comes in. Man at point. Change of plans. Long off comes in, long on goes back. Fuller on the pads. Might be drifting down the leg. Attacking the pads here, keeping it tight. The control on the line and length, the control on what they want to do, and its execution, top class. But this time misses his mark. The commentator's curse, as they call it, has been signaled a wide here. Goes for the cut shot once again and is beaten. Operating at a decent clip here. The pace is right up there. This time gets the cut shot right and goes straight to the fielder. They will run through for a single. This was in the air. Would be very interesting to see if this carried to the fielder. on the pads once again has been tapped through the mid wicket region. In fact, to the long on fielder. Will just be a single there. (27 for 1 in 3.4 overs). Pravesh Lal Yadav in his second over. This time through the offside, powerfully done, crunched. But there is protection in the deep there. The man was hidden from my eyesight. So bowling to his field here. Even when the width is on offer, they have a man stationed in the deep here. Misses out once again. That will be the end of the fourth over. 28 for 1 at the end of 4. Pravesh Lal Yadav rather. An excellent new ball spell from him. 2 overs giving away just the 11 runs. Complimenting his captain, who himself has bowled beautifully. 2 overs giving 17 but has got the wicket. Has executed his Yorkers. Back for his third over. It's always lovely to see some good bowling display with the new ball. Keeping things tight. The run rate just 7 runs per over. Last over of the power play, this one. This time, powerfully done. And this time it will be a boundary. Outside off, and he pounces on it straight away. Was keeping it tight in the previous overs. The length is similar, but the line is what makes this one hittable. A bit of width on offer, and the batter pounces on it. Excellent bowling once again. They will eventually get a single there. Was tapped back to the bowler. Failed to collect it cleanly, and the batters aware. Smart judgment, and they get a single there. Minimizing the dot balls. That's another aspect of the T20 game. Sure, the sixes and fours, but the singles and doubles, they matter as well. And it is the end of the power plays, which means the field will spread out. A maximum of 5 fielders outside the 30-yard will be allowed now. So long on and long off, I can see deep mid-wicket. Or is that deep square leg? Deep third man, deep point. Oh, starts with a wide there. He's a tall man, well built. Fast bowling is usually considered a tall man's skill. This time down the ground will just be a single. Extra cover. Kept it down to just the 1 run. and allows it this time. The batter questioning the umpire there. He feels it was a bit too wide. But the umpire allows it this time around. Hit him high on the bat, not from the middle, and will only be a single towards mid on. The hard length, they call this length. It's hard because it's hard to face. Beautiful. Fuller and beating the batsman. Decent pace for him. So the faster bowlers, all three of them, have been on the mark. On the pads, has been tapped towards the leg side. They decided for the second, but eventually took the right decision of settling for just the one run. The correct call. Oh, this time powerfully, but will fall short of the fielder. He tells that there is the floodlight in his vision. The floodlight right opposite to where the ball was coming. Lost the vision completely there. On the pads once again has been clipped through the leg side. They decide against the second run, settling for the one there. This partnership 43 of 28 now. A low full toss towards the mid wicket. And that will be the end of the was a high full toss. Will just be a single to long on. Rajiv Rishi with the ball. Has been noted as right arm offie coming over the wicket. Setting his field, taking his time. This time wide of the batter. Could not connect this time around. On the pads has been tapped towards mid on for a single. The man at long on. Sharp aware, ready, and allows only a single there. Oh, this time power. But excellent effort at extra cover. Putting in the dive, the commitment. This time goes on the back foot and taps it back to the bowler. So good bowling here at good pace, at good length. This time powerfully straight to the man at point, in and out. Was not able to grab onto it, hold onto it. And that's an opportunity, that's a life given. Louis hit it hard. Went quickly to the man at point. Was on the pads. Clipped it towards deep square leg region. They are running back for a second. Could have been close if it was a better throw. Had to hurry back. But eventually, the two batters safe. This time, beaten. Makes some room for himself. Tries to play through the offside. It just could not connect the bat to the ball. Dances down, plays it down the ground. And well fielded. Stationed it long off. Keeping it down to a single. The energy on the ground. The support is something to mention. The fielders supporting each other, clapping for each other, pushing each other. Will just be a single there. Playing as a team, the Bhojpuri Dabangs. This time gets inside the line, tries to play a bit of a scoop there. The wicket keeper misses it as well, and they get a couple of runs. In fact, has been called leg buys here. So 2 more runs added to the scoreboard. Oh, misses out once again. This was shortish. Rajiv Rishi back with his second over. There was an opportunity to play through the leg side. This time tries to go too hard at it. Could only manage an inside edge towards deep square leg for a single there. This time through the offside. Straight to the man at cover. Will, in fact, straight to the man at point. Will just be a single there. Once again in the same region. Man at deep will keep it down to a single this time. So just 7 from the first 5. This is again turning out to be a good over from Rajiv Rishi. Right, so we are back live after the drinks break. At the end of 10 overs, we have a change of ends, which is something you can see in effect here. Backs away, tries to play through the offside. Is not having the easiest of stays out here. Louis, 34 of 31 for him. 3 boundaries and a 6. But he would like to open up. He would like to break the shackles and score a few more boundaries. Once again, a similar shot. This time, passing under his bat. Not bouncing enough on this occasion. Asghar Khan, consistent with his line and length. Will be a single to extra cover. Change in fields. We have a fine leg here. Will just be a single. And that should be the end of the 11th over here. 92 for 1 at the end of 11. Louis and Joy. Together they have added 75 for 53. They would like to get a kick on now. Through the leg side. Deep mid wicket will keep it down to a single there. Uday Tiwari in action now. The 6th bowling option being used. This time powerfully. An outside edge. But there is a man at slip there. Could have been a run out if it was thrown towards the non-striker's end. Both the batters were stuck at the same end. A bit of a confusion between the calling, but eventually both the batters safe. Tosses down, plays it down the ground. And that's another 6. And will just be a single towards deep cover. 8 more overs to go. They have a platform. They have 9 wickets in hand. So expect a lot more aggressive shots. Enjoy capitalizes. Does not need another invitation on these. Full toss. This is Ariel once again. And has been caught. The second wicket down now. Rohan Divakar, the new man in. Working in at number 4. Right-handed batter. Will be called a wide. This time misses his mark there, Kundan. Very agricultural action he has. Puts in a lot of effort. An inside edge will be a single there. Will get him off the mark. Once again, not enough bounce on this one. Goes under his bat. Powerfully hit. But it will just be a single there. And that should be the end of the 13th over. 124 for 2 at the end of 13. 10 coming from Kundan's first over. And he got a wicket as well. The important wicket of Joy. Was trying to take the aggressive route. Trying to bat more intently now. Got out at the wrong moment for the Lucknow strikers. Did his job though. The projected total of 191. But they would like to push beyond that. This has been hit down the ground and will just be a single. Asghar Khan, 2 overs, has given away 13. Played through the mid-wicket region. Should just be a single there. So a couple of singles to begin his third over. This time, Ariel, it's in the air. It's gone high in the night sky. Goes for the cut there. Misses out. On the pads this time. Taps it to long on for a single. Will get off the mark. Two new batters out there. And this is an opportunity for the Bhojpuri Dabangs to put some more pressure. Goes for the big shot. Misses it completely. Coming over the wicket. The first one on the pads and will be a quick single for Navdeep there. But the pace is what makes him a bit difficult to line up. This time opens the bat face but goes straight to the fielder there. Takes a shy at the non-strikers in. But the batter was back safe. Down the ground will just be a single. Could have been interesting if he collected it clean and took a throw towards the non-strikers in. Was hit powerfully, went straight to the fielder. A risky run there. Tries to steer it through the offside. Good pace. Good length. The line not too wide. Not giving him enough width to work with. So an excellent delivery that was. And this is turning out to be a good over. Will be a dot ball to end the over. So despite the boundary being hit, it's just a 6-run over. And that shows you the importance of singles and doubles. A couple of a couple of singles there. Pardon me. A boundary, but 3 dot balls. This one full has been played through the offside. Dinesh Lal operating from over the wicket. Was a fuller delivery. This time hit powerfully down the ground. The fielder rushes in time to keep it down to a single there. So a couple of singles to begin his spell. And this is smart awareness from the wicketkeeper. He was backing up his bowler. He knew that there's no one on the leg side inside the circle. That's game awareness. Oh, will be called a no ball. Very high. Try to steer it and get a boundary on that one as well. Has been signaled as a free hit. And I think that's the first free hit for the day. Forget the match. I think that's the first free hit for the day. We've had 3 games. I've been told that there were 2 free hits in the morning as well. The third umpire keeping account. Once again, this is aerial. Oh, that's a dropped opportunity. Could have been the 4th wicket. Went straight to the deep mid wicket fielder. Catching under the lights, always a challenge. Especially when the lights are And once again, that will be a 4. This time, head on the pad. They do ask the umpire about it, but he does not seem interested. Will be signaled as leg byes. And this is some solid hitting in the last 10 deliveries. They've accumulated 38 runs. Exactly the kind of impetus, the kind of finishing they wanted. We'll wait and see if that's a wide. Yes, has been signaled as wide. Tried the scoop there. Missed out, but the umpire calls that a wide. This partnership now 46 of 20. Giving the finishing touches. Once again, this might be another boundary. Will be a single of the last ball. At the end of 17, 177 for 3. Will just get a single this time. Executed the Yorker perfectly this time around. Towards wide, long on for a single this time. Tries to go for the scoop. Misses it completely. Turning out to be a solid 18th over here. Just the 6 runs from it. Towards long on. Will just be a single. Has been called a wide this time around. Will just be a single to end the over. 9 coming from it. That'll be a beautiful 18th over to give away just the 9 runs in the death overs for a spinner. This is excellent work. 185 for 3. In fact, it's 186 for 3 at the end of 18 overs. 2 more overs to go. Striking at 10.33. Can they gather another 25 odd runs? Can they touch the 210 mark? They would try to push even further, but they'd be happy to get somewhere close to 210, 212 from now. This partnership 60 of 28. Navdeep batting on 24 of 14. And Rohan Divakar 33 of 16. A couple of boundaries and 3 sixes for him. Begins with the dot ball. Rahul Nair. Right arm pacer coming over the wicket. A bit of an inside edge will cross through for a single there. Not something that the Dabangs will be worried about. The singles, they're fine. It's the big shots, it's the boundaries that would worry them. 10 more deliveries to go in this innings. This time down the ground for a single there. Last ball of the over. It's high in the night sky. Falls short of the man at long on. Was in the air for a very long time. Went very high. Yes. But just did not power it well enough for it to sail all the way. End of the 19th over. 193 runs. Last 6 balls left. Rishi to bowl the 20th over here. Has given away just the 18 runs in his 2 overs. And if you can keep it down to that, which is 9 runs per over, they'd be very happy. They'd accept that gleefully. The Dabangs. The last couple of overs have been miserly. Considering the context of death overs. Oh, goes for the big shot. Almost falls on his wicket there. It was very close to getting hit wicket. Starts with a dot ball. 5 more to go in this over. Powerfully down the ground. But will just be a single. A solid start to the 20th over. A dot ball followed by a 1. Tries to go for the scoop here. And has been called a wide here. The players feel that this might have been a fair delivery because he went for the scoop. Will be a single to deep cover. And with that, it will be 200 up for the strikers. Settling for a single there eventually. This is high. Last ball of the innings. And will just be a single to end the proceedings here. So the Lucknow strikers, having been put to bat, have put together 201 runs in their 20 overs. This is a decent total. This is a high scoring round. But a target of 202 will still be challenging for the Bhojpuri Dabangs. A solid batting performance. Some solid finishing works. Good comeback from the Dabangs as well in the final 2 overs. Limiting the damage. 101 runs. And one of the reasons they could go beyond the 200 mark, Navdeep is on the right side of me. Made some beautiful runs. End में आपने बहुत solid contribution दिया. 34 of 19, 5 boundaries आपके आए, एक छक्का भी आया. काफी solid आपके बल्ले से बॉल निकल रही थी. कैसा रहा आपके लिए आज का दिन?
आज का दिन ठीक था, पर मुझे लगता है कि थोड़े और 4-5 छक्के लगने चाहिए थे और ठीक था.
सेटिस्फाइड है, ठीक है, ओके.
मतलब
एक छक्का
नहीं, मतलब अपनी तरफ से सेटिस्फाई नहीं हूँ. वो धनाते हुए 4-5 छक्के मिस हो गए. एक्चुअली उन्होंने अच्छा बॉल डाला और बैटिंग लेट आई, अदरवाइज़ थोड़ा और मज़ा आता.
थोड़े और छक्के लग सकते थे।
मतलब ऐसा मुझे लगता है
ऐसा
लगने चाहिए थे, पर ठीक है।
बिल्कुल, ये कॉन्फिडेंस तो होना ही चाहिए कि सेटिस्फैक्शन यूजुअली ऐसे कहा जाता है कि स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन के लिए बहुत अच्छी चीज़ नहीं है, यू शुड ऑलवेज एम फॉर हायर, ऐसा बोला जाता है। बट यू आर चेजिंग, यू आर डिफेंडिंग रादर 202 रन्स, तो इस पिच पे एक ट्रू सरफेस है, बल्लेबाजी उतना टफ नहीं है, आउटफील्ड सपोर्टिव है, कैसा रहेगा? हाउ आर यू सीइंग कि डिफेंड कैसे करोगे आप लोग?
मुझे लगता है कि मैच अच्छा होगा, और ये लखनऊ स्ट्राइकर की टीम को अभी मैं ज़्यादा जाना नहीं हूँ, वो लड़के अच्छे हैं, फिट हैं, पर अच्छे हैं, फिट हैं, तो शायद फील्डिंग अच्छी करेंगे, लेकिन मज़ा आएगा मुझे लगता है।
मजा आएगा। वी आर ऑल्सो लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू द सेकेंड गेम। आपके लिए पर्सनली ये टूर्नामेंट कैसा रहा है?
ये टूर्नामेंट ये कनिष्क भाई ने बनाया, और कनिष्क भाई की दादी के ऊपर है ये, और बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त टूर्नामेंट हो रहा है, वो बहुत अच्छा, वो मान सम्मान दे रहे हैं, इतने अच्छा वहाँ से मुंबई से अगर हमें बुला रहे हैं ये टूर्नामेंट खेलने के लिए, इतनी फैसिलिटीज़ दे रहे हैं, तो बहुत अच्छा है, और मैं उम्मीद करूँगा ये आगे और बढ़ता जाएगा और अच्छा होता चला जाएगा।
Absolutely. So good to have you, Navdeep bhai.
Thank
Good
you.
luck for
Thank
the
you. Thank you,
defense.
Vinay bhai. Thank you.
Thank you. Second over begins with a single towards square leg. The two openers, Manoj Tiwari and Kanwaljit Singh. Manoj Tiwari batting on 11 of 5. He's on strike. Could be close. A better throw would have been close there. A bit of a confusion between the two batters. Eventually, Perfect Yorker. Finally lands what he wanted to. And that is a dot ball to end the over. At the end of 2 overs, the Bhojpuri Dabang 25 for none. So 25 for none at the end of 2 overs. The mandatory power play into effect. We have a 5-over power play. They bring in a fine leg. Will get a single towards the backward square leg. This time a full toss through the offside and will be another boundary. Manoj Tiwari ji, he's on fire. 6th boundary for him here. Has raced away to 27 of just 11 balls. .3 overs, 34 for none. This has been a solid start. Once again down the ground. But there is protection there. Long off will cut it short. Will just be a single. This time an outside edge. Well fielded, will just be a single there. Good running between the wicket. Good game awareness by the batters. This time guided for a quick single through the point region. Chasing down to 102. The Bhojpuri Dabangs. They've come out swinging. They've come out sharp. Opens the face of the bat at the last moment. Good effort. Keeps it down to a single. Commitment. Excellent fielding. And straight to the man at point this time. In fact, a bit of a misfield, and they do run through for a single. Shy towards the striker's end. Hit straight back to the bowler. Will be a dot ball. Down the ground will be a single this time around. Playing the ball on its merit now. Not trying to overhit. Oh, good work. Excellent work from the bowler. But equally good running between the wicket as well. The two batters out there set. Turns it into a full toss. This has gone high in the night sky. Starts off with the ball on the pads here. Kawaljeet Singh batting on 10 of 7. A boundary to his name. In fact, that'll make it 10 of 8. The first ball of this over. and go straight to the man at cover. They will not get a single there. 49 for 1 and 4.4. Just two more deliveries in the mandatory power play. This time through the leg side. Could be interesting at the strikers end. They are appealing for it. The umpire calls the third umpire for help here. Just the 8 runs of this over. A couple of boundaries and 3 dots. Slower ball this time. Down the leg has been called a wide here. Misses his mark. This time it's aerial. Oh, excellent effort. Has it been caught? He did in 90 balls. Two new men in. Dinesh Lal, the new man in, walking in at number 4. He's a legend player, which means went quickly towards the man at third man there. Will just be a single. So Dinesh Lal, he's a legend player, which means his singles will mean 2 runs. The fours will result in 6 runs, and sixes will result in 8 runs. That is the unique rule of this tournament, the Shanti Devi Legends League. Beautiful bowling. Fuller. And beaten on that one. Sahil Gulati has a very small run up. They are appealing for stumping there. The wicketkeeper, very aware, very active in the moment, affecting the stumping, but the umpire unmoved. And this is good bowling from Sahil. Hit back straight to the bowler. So 3 back-to-back dots here. Hit down the ground. Will just be a single there. But the scorecard will reflect a couple of runs. The special rule for legend players. Beautiful bowling. Perfect execution of the leg spin. And this turned out to be a great over. Just the 3 runs from it. This is in the air. This might be a wicket. No, just away from him. Amit Sehrawat, the next change bowler. Right arm offie coming over the wicket. Once again, try to go for the same shot. This time, not able to execute it. So a dot ball this time around. This is aerial once again, and this is going all the way once again. This is out of here. You cannot get that ball back. Powerful ball striking. Pravesh Lal Yadav leading the charge. A couple of sixes in this over itself. This is superb work. Amit Sehrawat, he wouldn't be happy with the lens that he is bowling here. Keeping it a bit too full, you would feel. And once again, try to power it down the ground. Guides it to the man at point. Will be a dot ball to end the over. 73 for 2 at the end of 7. This time tapped to the man at point. Begins his spell with a dot ball. Dances down. Oh, that's sharp work from the wicketkeeper. This has been referred to the third umpire. This is excellent work. Was very wide of him. Collected it clean and then threw it on the stumps. The glovesmanship has been of the highest order here. Another 124 runs needed. This is a tall chase, and a lot depends on if this stumping has been completed successfully. The third umpire checking for it. A bit wide, and a bit of a misfield from the keeper will get them a single. This time a bit for the inside edge. The man at deep mid wicket, stationed, very safe. Keeps it down to a single there. And this is a must-win game for the Bhojpuri Dabang. Oh, powerfully hit down the ground. But a man is positioned exactly for that shot. And will be another single through the point region. Looks like a 7 ball over this one. $87 for 3 after 9 overs. This time starts with a good line delivery. Has been tapped towards the long off fielder for a single there. These two going along well. Asghar Khan 6 of 3. A boundary to his name. And 3 sixes for Pravesh Lal Yadav. Beautifully done. Powerful. Down the ground. Will just be a single there. But drilled out the Yorker. Always a difficult ball to face. Rahul Gupta. Right arm medium pacer. Coming over the wicket. End of the drinks break, which means we are back with the live action, and the first ball has been called a wide here. Not to the happiness of the bowler. The Bhojpuri Dabangs 98 for 3 after 10 overs. This time an outside edge over the infield. But the man at D point will keep it down to a single. They need another 103 runs in fact 102 runs and 59 deliveries, and with that single it's 100 up for the Bhojpuri Dabangs. Took them 10.1 overs, but they are 100 up now with 3 wickets. Taps it to cover point. Will be a quick run. Direct hit would have been very interesting. A quick single there. This time, no bat. Beaten. A solid start to the second over for Manish. 1.3 overs. Has given away 12 runs. Got a wicket as well. A change of bats for Asghar Khan. 2 boundaries for him till now. We'll wait and see if he can deposit a few more with this one. And this time we'll get a single there, an easy single. Tapped towards extra cover. Last ball of the over. This time once again tries to go big. No connection there. 108 for. Talking about both the teams. Both the teams have played 2 games. The Lucknow Strikers, 1 loss, 1 win for them. For the Bhojpuri Dabangs, they have lost both the games. So this match holds all the value for both the teams. The Dabangs trying to get a start here. And the Strikers would like the second W. You can expect both the teams to push for it. Oh, dances down the ground. And he missed out on that one. Could not collect it clean, the wicketkeeper. Could have been a stumping opportunity there. Taps it to cover. They go for a quick single. Eventually an easy run there. 93 of 52 now. These two have batted together for 18 deliveries. And will be just another single. Batted together for 19 deliveries. And have added 32. So doing just enough. Tries to play the cut shot and has been called a wide here. Manish Yadav to continue. Operating from over the wicket to the 2 right-handers. Getting his fielders exactly where he wants. Cutting down the angles. This time a very high full toss. We'll wait for the square leg umpire's call. Tapped it for a single towards deep. Down the ground. The extra cover fielder cutting a shot. Will just be a single once again. A couple of boundaries on the first 2 balls and then 2 singles to follow. And this will be another single. So they've already done more than what was needed of this over. The required rate was 10.5 and they've scored 11 already with 1 more to go in this over. Going along well. This time we'll get another single there. They have got this sixer, the boundary that they needed for the over. They can now tap around and get singles. This is Ariel. This is an outside edge. He's running away. Might get a boundary there. And the fielder putting in great effort. Definitely saving a couple of runs there. A close call for the umpires to look into. The outside edge. Flying past the wicket keeper. Yorker delivery. Excellent. Drilled down the ground for a single there. The partnership now 62 of 34. Asgar batting on 40 of 20. Pravesh Lal Yadav 36 of 22. Oh, a slingy action there. Excellent Yorker, this one. Right in the block hole. He has a very unusual action. A bit of a sling about how he releases the ball. Generates some pace from the slingy action. Excellent, excellent speed there. This is good bowling. Fuller delivery. Full throttle pace. A couple of dot balls to begin the 15th over. This is the power play over. Mind you, the fielding restrictions are on. 4 more balls to maximize it. This time a low full toss. But this might as well. No, it's excellent effort. And stopping a few runs there that might have run away for a boundary. But they have restricted it down to a single. Saving 3 runs. Every single run is going to count. So the free hit resulting in just 1 run. And another low full toss. Will be a dot ball to end the over. At the end of 15th over, it is 155 for 3. 47 more needed of 30. Oh, beautiful. Very full. Cannot get under the ball. Anurag. Once again, very full. Anurag. 3.2 overs, has given away just the 11 runs and has got a wicket as well. He does not have a run up virtually. Stands his ground and delivers the ball. Just the action. And this might have hurt Asghar Khan a little. He is hit down the ground for a single there. 46 more needed of 28 now. This time powerfully hit. There is a man there. Will just be a single. Forty needed of 24. This time will be another single. In command right now, the Bhojpuri Dabang. This partnership, 84 of 48. Going along very well. In complete control. Once again, drilled down with ease for the single there. And that is 50 up for Asghar Khan. और एक और रन मिलेगा यहां पर 22 के रन. असगर खान 50 रन 30 बॉल में 6 चौके और 1 छक्का. Did exactly what was needed. Missed out this time. Went for the big shot on his knees. Slog sweep की कोशिश थी. Oh, powerfully hit. He would be hurt that. Hit him flash on his hand. बेहतरीन ओवर ये साबित होता हुआ. मात्र 4 रन आए इस ओवर से. But he has been hit hard. He has his thumbs up. So hopefully he's fine. But एक बहुत ही बेहतरीन ओवर. 4 ओवर में 40 रन आए थे. चाहिए थे. And he comes in and bowls a beautiful over, giving away just the 4 runs. 36 more needed of 18 now. Required rate जो कंट्रोल में था. और दिनेश लाल सर हमें ज्वाइन करेंगे कमेंट्री में. सर मैच बहुत क्लोज हो गया. 36 ऑफ 18 नीडेड नाउ. आपकी टीम को ये मैच जीतना बहुत जरूरी है. यू आर कमिंग ऑन द बैक ऑफ 2 लॉसेस. तो ये इंटरेस्टिंग मौके पर कुछ सजेशन आपकी तरफ से अपने बैटर्स के लिए.
ये करो और सिचुएशन है, पर यह है कि ग्राउंड में जब तक करण अर्जुन है, करण अर्जुन आप समझ सकते हैं. मैं इसलिए कह रहा हूं कि एक तरफ टाइगर है और दूसरी तरफ पठान.
वाह क्या बात है.
तो जैसे सलमान भाई और शाहरुख खान है, वैसे यहाँ टाइगर और पठान है. दोनों की जोड़ी जब तक पिच पे है तब तक हम लोग पूरी तरह ये उम्मीद लगा सकते हैं कि अच्छी साझेदारी भी करेंगे और ये मैच जीतेंगे भी. हाँ
बेहतरीन सर. बहुत अच्छा कॉल किया सिचुएशन को. दोनों बैटर जो बीच में है बेहतरीन बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं. एक साथ 88 रन जोड़ चुके हैं. मात्र 54 गेंद खेली है. प्रवेश लाल यादव 45 पर खेल रहे हैं. 50 के करीब है. बेहतरीन बल्लेबाजी की उन्होंने. असगर ऑलरेडी 50 मार चुके हैं. आखिरी 3 ओवर्स. खोलेंगे पहली गेंद पर।
आप गोरखपुर से हैं,
जी सर।
देखिए टाइगर जब भी खेलते हैं तो उनको यही रहता है कि गोरखपुर के ताल में मारना है।
बिल्कुल, गोरखपुर का ताल। ये देखिए फिर से हवा में है, क्या बाउंड्री होगा? नहीं,
कोई फील्डर मौजूद नहीं थे, बहुत बड़ा गैप था, आसानी से 1 रन पूरा किए।
कोशिश जरूर थी ताल में। एक बार फिर से बेहतरीन शॉट, बट सीधा फील्डर के हाथ में जाएगा, एक और रन मिलेगा।
तारीफ करनी पड़ेगी फील्डरों की भी, बहुत सदी हुई।
बिल्कुल सर। आई थिंक एक और चीज जो यहाँ पे हाईलाइट होनी चाहिए वो ये है कि ये टूर्नामेंट 40 प्लस एज प्लेयर्स के लिए है, एंड फॉर दीज फील्डर्स टू हैव द इम्पैक्ट, जो फिटनेस लेकर आ रहे हैं, जो ग्राउंड फील्डिंग रही है, कैचिंग 1-2 कैचेस जरूर छूटे, बट वो अंडर लाइट्स हमेशा डिफिकल्ट रहता है, बट जो ग्राउंड फील्डिंग रही है वो बहुत एक्सीलेंट रही है। एफर्ट जो रहा है, डेडिकेशन रहा है, डाइव्स वगैरह देखने को मिल रहे हैं, तो
भरोसा ही नहीं होता है कि ये 40 प्लस खेल रहे हैं।
बिल्कुल अगर पता ना हो कि ये 40 प्लस प्लेयर्स है तो आप कह नहीं पाओगे। सच हैज बीन द स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ द ग्राउंड फील्डिंग हियर। मैच अब और इंटरेस्टिंग होता जा रहा है। 12 बॉल में 26 रन चाहिए जीत के लिए। सर एक और सिंगल मिलेगा।
बल्लेबाज सुरेश, 1 रन लेकर टाइगर को उन्होंने स्ट्राइक दिया है।
Oh, missed out. And in fact has been called a wide.
वाइट बॉल के लिए रिव्यू मांग रहे हैं, पर उनको बताना पड़ेगा कि रिव्यू नहीं है, वाइट के लिए रिव्यू नहीं है, तो आप संतोष कर लीजिए और टाइगर के थोड़ा नजदीक बॉल फेंकिए।
अगर टाइगर के नजदीक जाएगा, अगर उनके नजदीक जाएगा तो ग्राउंड के बाहर जाएगा, सीधा फील्डर के हाथ में। 2 रन की कोशिश रहेगी मगर सेटल करेंगे 1 रन के साथ ही। 6 छक्के मार चुके हैं आज प्रवीण लाल यादव, मात्र 1 चौका और 6 छक्के मारे हैं।
वो छक्का मारने में ज्यादा भरोसा रखते हैं।
And has been called a wide once again. कोशिश है प्लेयर के रेंज से बाहर जाने की, बट
लेकिन कुछ ज्यादा ही बाहर हो जा रहे हैं।
इस बार फुल टॉस है, हवा में है। ओ, कैच का मौका था। एक और जीवन दान मिलता हुआ।
सुरेश कोशिश कर रहे हैं ज्यादा से ज्यादा टाइगर को स्ट्राइक पे रखने का।
इस विकेट एट द रॉन्ग मोमेंट। दिस इज द बिग विकेट, यही बड़ा विकेट था।
21 रन और चाहिए।
आखिरी बॉल ओवर की। एक्सेलेंट एक्सेलेंट ओवर फ्रॉम हिम। 2 ओवर में 26 रन की दरकार थी और यहां पर आकर मात्र 5 रन दिए इस ओवर में, एक विकेट भी निकाला।
क्या लगता है आखिरी ओवर स्पिनर आएंगे या फास्ट बॉलर आएंगे?
आखिरी ओवर में स्पिनर को लाना हमेशा एक गैम्बल होता है. 21 रन चाहिए जरूर, इनफ रन्स हैं, बट फिर भी स्पिनर्स आखिरी ओवर में मैसेज भी बड़े शॉट्स जा सकते हैं. पेसर इज ऑलवेज अ बेटर ऑप्शन, ऐसा मुझे लगता है. 6 में 21 की दरकार. Powerfully down the ground, but fielder तैनात है. मात्र 1 रन मिलेगा.
पूरी जान लगा के मारे थे, पर फील्डर की भी तारीफ करनी पड़ेगी, कोई भी बॉल छोड़ नहीं रहे हैं.
बिल्कुल, फील्डर्स पूरी तरीके से सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं अपने बॉलर्स का, स्पेशली विद द ग्राउंड फील्डिंग. Will be just a single there. In fact, 2 रन चुरा लेंगे. बेहतरीन रनिंग बिटवीन द विकेट. डायरेक्ट हिट पे मामला इंटरेस्ट जरूर हो सकता था. 3 में 14 की दरकार. अब 3 छक्के ही भोजपुरी दबंग को मैच जिता सकते हैं. क्या लगता है सर आपको? 3 छक्के,
1 छक्का 2 चौका भी जिता सकता है.
पीछे से सजेशन आया है कि वाइड का पंजा भी आ सकता है, लेकिन बॉलिंग बेहतरीन रही है. मौका नहीं दिया है शॉट्स मारने का. मात्र 1 रन मिलेगा. अब 2 में 13 की दरकार.
बहुत विश्वास के साथ उन्होंने कहा कि हम अपने पास ही रखेंगे. देखते हैं आखिरी 2 गेंद में.
2 छक्के, 2 छक्के मैच को टाई करा सकते हैं. भोजपुरी दबंग्स एंड लखनऊ स्ट्राइकर्स. लखनऊ स्ट्राइकर्स को पहले बल्लेबाजी का मौका मिला था, 201 रन बनाए. भोजपुरी दबंग्स दे वेंट वेरी क्लोज बट एंड में 8 रन से मैच लूज किया. सबसे पहले हम बुलाना चाहेंगे भोजपुरी दबंग के कैप्टन दिनेश लाल जी को. सर काफी क्लोज गेम रहा आपके लिए, 2 लॉस के बाद आ रहे थे. आज बहुत अच्छी फाइट थी, एंड में जाकर हल्का सा ऊपर नीचे हो गया. आपके क्या थॉट्स हैं आज के गेम के लिए?
हाँ, आज बिल्कुल जो कहते हैं ना 19-20, तो वो 19-20 हो गया. पर मैं बहुत अपने प्लेयर्स की प्रशंसा करना चाहूँगा कि बहुत शानदार बल्लेबाजी किया और सबने बहुत अच्छा एफर्ट डाला. हमारे जो कैप्टन मनोज तिवारी भैया ने आज बहुत अच्छी शुरुआत बॉलिंग में भी उन्होंने किया, बैटिंग की भी अच्छी शुरुआत उन्होंने किया. फिर टाइगर और असगर भाई ने बहुत अच्छा स्कोर किया. सब मतलब करीब जाके, पर वही कहते हैं जिस तरह से हमारे लखनऊ के जो हमारे प्लेयर्स हैं उनका जो एफर्ट्स था वो कमाल का था. जिस तरह से वो 6 को भी रोक के और 4 कर दे रहे हैं और कमाल की फील्डिंग किया उन्होंने. तो निश्चित रूप से 19-20 का जो आंकड़ा है वो देखने को मिला और वो लोग 20 पड़ गए, पर अच्छी फाइट दिया है आज भोजपुरी दबंग ने.
बेहतरीन गेम रहा सर. आई थिंक एंड में हर एक सिंगल रन काम आता है. हम बात भी कर रहे थे कि ग्राउंड फील्डिंग बहुत बेहतरीन रही है आज. आगे के लिए आपके कुछ गेम्स और बाकी हैं, आगे के लिए क्या प्लान्स रहेंगे आपके सर?
बिल्कुल इसी तरह खेलेंगे और हमारे जो प्लेयर्स हैं वो अच्छा खेले. पर वही होता है क्रिकेट में कि आप अच्छा खेल के भी कभी जीतते जीतते हार जाते हैं, कभी हारते हारते जीत भी जाते हैं. तो ये तो यही क्रिकेट का गेम है और थोड़ा और एफर्ट डालेंगे हम लोग और कोशिश करेंगे कि आगे जीत की जो है वो कोशिश जारी रहेगी.
होपफुली सर अगले गेम में डब्ल्यू भी आपको मिलेगा. कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन. नेक्स्ट गेम्स के लिए बेस्ट ऑफ लक. थैंक यू सर. And now we'll call upon the captain of Lucknow Strikers, Lavi Grover. Hi sir. 3 game में 2 wins and a loss. You have come back of the loss and won this game. ये बहुत आ रहा था. At one point you were looking down the defeat, I would feel so. But end में बहुत अच्छा pull back किया. वो fight back कैसी रही आपकी टीम की तरफ से?
ये सबने अपना जो रोल है अच्छे से प्ले किया. सारे हमारे बॉलर्स ने एक दूसरे को बैक किया, हमने अच्छा फील्ड किया एंड देन रिजल्ट्स आपके सामने हैं. फिर ऑल अबाउट फील्डिंग.
फील्डिंग की जरूर बात हो रही थी. एक्सेलेंट फील्डिंग रही, स्पेशली द ग्राउंड फील्डिंग. एंड में भी एक जो छक्का था जिसे एंड में चौके में कन्वर्ट किया. तो फील्डिंग पर आप लोग कैसे ध्यान देते हैं? कुछ उसके लिए एक्स्ट्रा ड्रिल्स करते हैं? कैसे प्रैक्टिस करते हैं?
ये सारे काफ़ी रेगुलर हम लोग खेल रहे हैं साथ, तो फील्डिंग से जो किसका कहाँ है पोजीशन सबको पता होता है. एंड हाँ, जो उन्होंने लास्ट में किया है, जो 6 को उन्होंने 4 में चेंज किया है, वो हमारे लिए गेम चेंजिंग मोमेंट था.
एब्सोल्युटली. आई थिंक वो हाईलाइट रील रहेगा आज के लिए. बट
बिल्कुल
आपने जो बात कही कि प्रैक्टिस मेक्स अ मैन परफेक्ट इवेंचुअली, कि आप लगातार खेल रहे हैं, इवेंचुअली रिजल्ट्स आ रहे हैं जो फील्डिंग में देखने को मिल रहे हैं. सो 3 मैचेस में 2 विन और 1 लॉस. आगे के टूर्नामेंट के लिए आप क्या देख रहे हो?
इज ऑलवेज फील ग्रेट टू बाउंस लाइक दिस. सॉरी.
सो माय क्वेश्चन वाज कि आप आगे टूर्नामेंट के लिए क्या देख रहे हो? 2 विंस हैं, 1 लॉसेस हैं, 2-3 मैचेस आपके और बचे हैं. व्हाट इज योर प्लान फॉर द नेक्स्ट मैचेस?
यू ऑलवेज फील ग्रेट टू बाउंस बैक लाइक दिस. अभी 2 मैच और हैं हमारे पास और हमें दोनों जीतने हैं उसके लिए, और हम इसी इंटेंट से खेलेंगे जैसे आज खेले हैं.
एब्सोल्युटली सर. गुड लक फॉर द नेक्स्ट गेम्स. थैंक यू फॉर जॉइनिंग अस. And now we would like to invite the presentation party. Kavita Sheel ma'am, the founder of Playful Neuro, the title sponsors for this tournament. Please give her a big round of applause. And Bhavna Sheel ma'am, if you can please join us. This was a very close game. It was very difficult to decide who the player of the match and fighter of the matches are. But the player, well, before that, we'll go to the fighter of the match. 50 of 33. Asghar, can you please come up? बल्ले से 50 रन बनाए और फिर 3 ओवर्स में 16 रन देकर एक विकेट भी लिया. Anyone can come and collect it on his behalf. UD will come and collect his trophy. Asghar bhai is not here, but he will get the fighter of the match award. बल्ले से 50 रन, बैट से और बॉलिंग से भी एक विकेट निकाला 3 ओवर्स में मात्र 16 रन देकर. Excellent all-round performance. And now player of the match, ma'am, please stay with us. एक और award देना है. Player of the match goes to Joy, who scored 56 of 31. Thunderous applause के साथ he is welcomed here. 7 boundaries और 2 छक्के लगाए और एक छक्का रोका एंड में. Exactly. Highlight reel of the game was the fielding effort, and he led it with that saving boundary. Thank you, ma'am, for joining us. And this is it from the presentation party. 3 games today, 3 big games will join you on the next weekend.